Chapter 8: Galileo's Legacy on Truth and Church. And yet it moves. Galileo Galilei's impact on science, philosophy, and culture cannot be overstated. His relentless pursuit of empirical evidence and willingness to challenge established norms laid the groundwork for modern scientific inquiry. Galileo's work not only revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos, but also set a precedent for the complex relationship between science and religion. Galileo's emphasis on observation, experimentation, and the use of mathematics to describe natural phenomena became the cornerstone of the scientific method. This approach influenced subsequent generations of scientists, including Isaac Newton, who built upon Galileo's principles to formulate the laws of motion and universal gravitation. Galileo's development of the telescope and his astronomical observations provided tangible evidence supporting the heliocentric model, challenging the geocentric views that had prevailed for centuries. The trial and condemnation of Galileo are often cited as pivotal events in the history of the conflict thesis, which posits an intrinsic conflict between science and religion. This thesis has been extensively debated, with some arguing that Galileo's case exemplifies the tensions between empirical evidence and doctrinal authority. Despite this perceived conflict, many historians and theologians argue that Galileo's relationship with the Church was more complex. While his scientific findings challenged traditional interpretations of Scripture, some Church officials, including Cardinal Bellarmine, were open to the idea that scientific discoveries could coexist with religious beliefs, provided they were presented with sufficient evidence. In the centuries following Galileo's death, his reputation underwent significant rehabilitation. By the late 20th century, the Vatican formally acknowledged the errors made in its treatment of Galileo. In 1992, Pope John Paul II issued a declaration recognizing Galileo's contributions to science and admitting the Church's mistakes in condemning him. This acknowledgement marked a significant step towards reconciling the historical conflict between science and religion, emphasizing the importance of dialogue and mutual respect between these two realms of human understanding. Galileo's insistence on empirical evidence and reproducible experiments as the basis for scientific knowledge remains a fundamental principle in modern science. His methods have influenced a wide range of disciplines, from physics and astronomy to biology and chemistry. The legacy of Galileo's approach can be seen in the rigorous standards of evidence and peer review that underpin contemporary scientific research. Galileo's struggle for intellectual freedom and his defiance in the face of institutional power continue to inspire scientists and thinkers worldwide. His life and work serve as a reminder of the importance of questioning established authority and pursuing truth, even when it is unpopular or dangerous. The concept of intellectual freedom, as championed by Galileo, is essential for the progress of science and the advancement of human knowledge. His example underscores the need for societies to protect and promote the free exchange of ideas. Galileo's work has had a profound impact on modern thought, extending beyond the realm of science to influence philosophy, theology, and culture. His challenges to Aristotelian and Ptolemaic models of the universe forced a re-evaluation of long-held beliefs and paved the way for new ways of thinking about the natural world. The dialogues he initiated between science and religion, empirical evidence and doctrinal authority, continue to resonate in contemporary debates on these topics. The conflict thesis, which suggests an inherent opposition between science and religion, has its roots in the Enlightenment and was popularized by figures like John William Draper and Andrew Dickson White in the 19th century. They argued that religious institutions have historically been antagonistic to scientific progress. Galileo's trial is often cited as a prime example of this thesis. However, modern scholarship has nuanced this view, recognizing that the relationship between science and religion is more complex and multifaceted. In recent decades, there has been a growing recognition of the potential for constructive dialogue between science and religion. Many religious leaders and scientists advocate for a complementary relationship where each can inform and enrich the other. The Catholic Church, for instance, has made significant efforts to reconcile with scientific findings. The Vatican Observatory and the Pontifical Academy of Sciences are examples of institutions that promote scientific research and dialogue with the broader scientific community. Galileo's experience offers valuable lessons for navigating the relationship between science and religion today. It highlights the importance of maintaining open channels of communication, fostering mutual respect, and being willing to reconsider and revise long-held beliefs in light of new evidence. His story also underscores the dangers of dogmatism and the suppression of dissenting views. It serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of allowing institutional power to stifle intellectual inquiry and innovation. The Catholic Church, with its long history and deep philosophical roots, holds a unique position in this dialogue. It is the oldest still existing institutional construct, having influenced countless epochs and helped shape human civilization in both positive and negative ways. The Church's past wrongdoings, such as the Inquisition and other acts of persecution, are indelible marks on its history. However, its survival and evolution over nearly 2 millennia also point to a capacity for transformation and renewal. Today, the Church continues to engage with scientific questions, particularly through institutions like the Vatican Observatory. This engagement is crucial as humanity faces new and profound challenges in understanding the universe. Concepts like quantum mechanics and superposition test the limits of our comprehension and bring us to a crossroads where science, philosophy, and potentially even spirituality must intersect. The Church, if it can continue its path of reform and embrace contemporary scientific advancements, has the potential to contribute significantly to this new realm of inquiry. Acknowledging past errors while promoting a future where science and religion coexist harmoniously can pave the way for a more integrated understanding of reality. Galileo Galilei's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of curiosity, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of truth. His contributions to science, his struggles with the Church, and his ultimate vindication continue to resonate with scholars and thinkers across the world. As we reflect on Galileo's life and work, we are reminded of the importance of intellectual freedom, the need for evidence-based inquiry, and the potential for harmony between science and religion. Galileo's story is not just a chapter in the history of science, it is a beacon of hope and inspiration for future generations seeking to understand the world and our place in it. Almost 4 centuries after his trial, we witness not only the movement of the earth, but also the progress of the Church. Galileo tried to convince the Church that the earth moves. While he faced opposition and condemnation while being alive, his enduring influence helped shape a future where even the Church has moved towards embracing scientific truths. In the spirit of Galileo's unwavering quest for knowledge, we are encouraged to continue exploring, questioning, and seeking the truth, ensuring that both science and religion can coexist and enrich our understanding of the universe.